You guys, fat. We all have it. We all pinch it. We all see it. We need it to survive. We need it for a plethora of other good things in the body. Hey guys, I'm here to talk to you guys about my interest in nutrition and its effects on weight loss and its misconceptions around weight loss, more specifically. And I'm going to round everything off with some tips that you can implement today to lose weight. So, what are some misconceptions around weight loss? Well, the first misconception is that you have to eat clean and healthy in order to lose weight. It's just a must. Second misconception is that you have to have the perfect diet in order to lose weight. And if you don't follow the perfect diet, you're not losing weight. Thirdly, is that we should label good foods as bad, and then we should just completely avoid them if we want to lose weight. We've all heard of that person at the dinner table or the lunch table say, "I don't want that," or "I want that salad. I'm on a diet," or "I'll have the broccoli. I'm trying to lose weight," or "I can't have that donut. I'll just get fat." Well, this leads me to a study or experiment done by a nutritionist professor who ate nothing but Twinkies, and he was able to lose 27 pounds of fat just by eating Twinkies. So this leads into the idea of calories in, calories out, which is the main driver of weight loss. So what is a calorie? A calorie is simply a unit of energy. A calorie is the energy it takes to raise 1 gram of water 1 degree Celsius. Why is this important? Well, energy cannot be created or destroyed, which means that we have to eat less calories than our body burns off that day, week, or month in order to lose weight. And this can be done by eating fruits and vegetables. It can be done by eating Twinkies, as I highlighted earlier. The second misconception is that we have to have the perfect diet in order to lose weight. A lot of common diets are the paleo diet, which is a diet where you eat only single ingredient items from nature, which is more like fruits, vegetables, and meat. Another one is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is where you can only eat your food in a certain amount of time frame during the day, and you can't eat anything outside of that. The next one is the keto diet, which is where it's a low carb diet, which means you can't eat fruits, or you can't eat fruits because it has carbs, which is like fructose in the fruit. So it's just made up of protein and fat. So people are successful doing these diets, but it's because at the end of the day they eat less calories if they follow these diets, and that is why it's not the special diet that makes it happen. As I highlighted before, you can eat Twinkies and still lose weight. So lastly, we should not label foods as good or bad. Bad foods are foods that are high in calories, are usually a lot of ingredients too. Good foods are usually single ingredient items such as fruits and vegetables, which are healthy. We shouldn't necessarily label them as good or bad in weight loss. We should just label them as foods that make it easier to lose weight. Because, as you guys know, you can eat Twinkies and still lose weight. So these foods shouldn't be bad or good. They should just be easy or hard foods to eat. And you should cater more towards the easier foods to eat, the less calorie foods, in order to lose weight, because it makes it easier. So lastly, I'm going to round off with some tips that you guys can follow in order to lose weight. So the first tip is to, in the grocery store, to swap out some items. So instead of using high calorie condiments, I would opt out for low sugar, low fat condiments because they have less calories. Also for yogurt, I would get non-fat Greek yogurt because it has far less calories. And thirdly, I would get some non-fat cheese because cheese is very high in calories because regular cheese is because it has a lot of fat. So get some non-fat cheese and that'll just drop the calories right down. And lastly, I would swap out for a lot of Diet Pop because Diet Pop expands the stomach. Any carbonated 0-calorie drinks expands the stomach out. So I would eat that during the day, in between meals, during meals, in order to expand your stomach and make it so you can physically ingest less food, which makes you lose weight. Less food, less calories, less weight. I would not skip meals. I would eat consistently during the day, breakfast included, because it gives you less of a chance to become hungry, which makes you binge later on. And then I would just eat more protein. Protein is a high dynamic effect of food, which means that protein, when you ingest it, your body burns off more calories digesting the protein than, let's say, fats or carbs, which means that it's less likely to turn into fat. So that is some easy tips. Thank you guys for listening. I hope that you guys can take all of this and spread the misconceptions around to others, and also to implement these tips in your day-to-day life in order to make your weight loss far easier so you can be more healthy and more happy. Thank you very much.